my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment down below if you wish. I will get back to you, or try to anyway. But yes, welcome back. Yes, I've been away for a long time. I've been exercising, getting my fitness up, focusing on health and wellness, which leads me into what I've been doing this week, I guess. I was meant to be doing a weekly vlog this week. However, that didn't quite go to plan because I got the chance to go on a mental health first aid course, which was absolutely amazing. Just to have like the amount of knowledge and information that those courses can give, it's just incredible. So if anybody is interested in those, I will leave the link down below for you to check out. But yeah, so I thought we could have a quick catch up, and I've got some wrapping up to do for my friend's birthday this weekend, which seems absolutely, well, it seems a long way away at the moment, even though it's like Thursday. So yeah, so I've got a lot of wrapping up to do. I've got some pink ribbon to put around the presents, and I've also got a box which I thought he could recycle and reuse for the different presents to go in. So let's get a move on, shall we? I will go through like all the presents and that kind of thing, because this vlog will be going up on probably late Saturday, early Sunday, so it's no fear that he's going to see this before his birthday, which is good. So we have an awful lot of things that I thought he'd like, to help health and wellness, that kind of thing. So that's a common theme going through this box, and some very funny cards which I will of course show. Anything down below I will link, that I can link if you are interested, so then you can check those out. Everything I have tried is as reusable and safe for the environment as possible, which I hope you will also see as we go through the vlog, because obviously that's what everybody needs to be making a concerted effort about these days, to try and help our planet. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm using very little sellotape. I'm actually going to use a tissue paper, multiple different colours, to wrap these up. So let's go. So yeah, I've been focusing on my health and wellness for a long time now, because it's become such an important thing for not only me to focus on, but for others as well, as we move through the pandemic. And also as we just move through life together, right? It just gives us something to aim for, something to focus on, which I feel a lot of the time that's what people need. So yeah, that's just basically what I've been working on over the course of, I think, has it been a year? I feel like it's been a year since I've done a vlog, or at least a sit down vlog. There will be some other vlogs coming on the channel, which are, or I hope will be super exciting for a few of you that are watching. So yeah, hopefully you will enjoy those and come along on the journey. But yeah, so I'm now wrapping up some incense sticks, because me and Mum have had an incense burner for a number of years now, and he's always really liked it. So for his birthday we thought, why not get him incense sticks and an incense burner? So that's what we've done. Well, I sourced one online from the Psychic Tree. It's one that I have been looking at for a long time. It's very similar to the one that me and Mum use currently. So yeah, hopefully he will enjoy it. And I've got like a number of incense sticks. I think I've got 4 packs of incense sticks here, because the Psychic Tree are really good. And they do free next day delivery, which is also worth mentioning, particularly in this climate where that's not always available. So yes, I have wrapped up quite rustically some incense sticks. So I will place those in this box quite snugly. So I think I'm going to go for pink for the next couple of boxes. So I've got Vampire's Kiss and Witch's Curse. Of course, I will link the link down below for the incense sticks. All the links. The Psychic Tree, they're amazing. Which is a common theme through this vlog, I feel. I think I might have to cut this one down. Let's see. Yeah. Tissue paper is so good. It comes in useful for so many different things, craft wise, and it's just a lot cheaper than wrapping paper, I feel. And it can also be reused, especially if you don't put any sellotape with it, which I'm obviously not doing with these. But yeah, so I'm going to wrap these up very much the same way as I wrapped the last ones. And then, yeah, because I find incense to be really relaxing. I've got some going at the moment actually, and I will tell you what scent that is. So then if you are also interested. The Psychic Tree also do tell you which scents make up like the scent of the incense stick on the box, which I find really useful. Because I also use a company called Stamford Incense. Make all the nice scents and make rooms smell absolutely amazing, which I feel can be quite relaxing. So yes, I'm gonna now continue wrapping these. I might actually do this as a bit of a time lapse, so see you in a minute. Okay, also I got him an incense burner, like I mentioned earlier, but it's like a tree that lays down, and the incense stick just stands up in one of the ends of the tree and just floats all around the room. I love watching the smoke from incense. Let me know if that's normal down below. I don't feel like it is, but yeah. I love watching these, so adds to the relaxation. I think I might go for a different colour pink for this one. I think I might go for this shade. Open this one up, and let's just take maybe 2 sheets of this. Honestly, I'm like so clumsy. I must be the worst person to ever wrap things up. I'm just so clumsy, which I suppose you will find out in these vlogs, how clumsy I am, or can be, as I'm frequently told. But yeah, quirks, 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 quirks. One thing that I will mention though, going back to like mental health and well-being, something that's come to my attention over a number of years on social media, and which can be a really supportive community. Now it's turned into like the metaverse, which I feel, yeah, it can be a good thing, but when it comes to people that have got different mental health illnesses that stem from being online a lot of the time, and also stop them from posting on social media. As I mentioned earlier, my friend is into health and wellness. He's actually got a condition which is called OCD, but with social media. I did a podcast with him. Please check that out in the description box below. I will leave the links. And one of his symptoms is that he struggles on social media with posting, commenting, that kind of thing. But he's deleted his Facebook account, or he thought he had, until he got a message from Facebook saying that somebody else had hacked into his account, which meant that he'd got to log in again, which reactivated his account. So he deleted his account, in theory, twice. This now means that he's got to log in again to see if it has in fact deleted. Now, when it comes to personal data being online, things like that, since when does it become the social media's job to dictate to someone when their account should be deleted? Yeah, I'm just a little bit confused by that, and I thought it should be brought to people's attention a little bit more, because yeah, obviously it is a problem, and the fact that people don't realise that it happens, which was obviously the situation that my friend was in. So if anybody could shed any light off that, like particularly if you're from the metaverse, or meta, yeah, please let me know, because I find it again quite concerning for people's mental health, and also it's not really shouted about, which it should be if it affects people, especially in the pandemic, and going through the whole thing. Yeah, it's it shouldn't happen these days with people's personal data, because personal data is obviously data that is personal to them, that yes, they may have chosen to share online, but nobody should be able to dictate how long that data is there for, especially without the owner of the data consenting to that. So, but yeah, that's all I'm going to mention on that. But I thought it was it deserved a little bit of a rant, shall we say? It's naff. There you go, I've said it, it's naff. One thing that you will notice about me is that I do go on a rant quite a lot of the time, but quite a lot of the time it's justified, so I feel like that's fine. But yeah, I will just flip it back to a time lapse while I do these. I am just now wrapping up, or I'm going to be once I have cut this lovely navy tissue paper and tried not to rip it. That's one thing that I will say about tissue paper. It's not great. But yeah, this is a recycled notebook from Paper Chase. All the pages, as I understand, are also recycled. So please do check these out. I've actually used one over the course of this week for my mental health first aid course. And let me tell you, it is amazing. Paper Chase also sell the refills, which I am also going to be wrapping up. There's a pack of 3 in here for I think £6.99. Again, I will leave the link down below. But yeah, Paper Chase have got some fantastic deals on at the moment. I know that this was on a buy 2 get 1 free or something similar like that. Don't quote me on it. But yeah, I am a sucker for stationery, so I thought, why not put some stationery in? And hey, it might take up journaling, which is something else I've got into, because when you struggle with mental health or anything like that, it's always really good, I think, to get your feelings out there and use something similar to a journal if you haven't got a journal or a notebook, just to voice your opinions and have somebody to talk to that's non-judgmental and that's always there when you need them. And I feel that's what a journal should be. Something that's always there for you to talk to, no matter what's going on. So yeah, that's why I use my journal. And I journal basically morning and sometimes the evening, depending what kind of day I've had, depending if it's been stressful or anything like that. I always try and journal if I've been through stress or had anything particularly stressful happen throughout the day. But even if I haven't, sometimes it's always good to, as I say, let your feelings be heard and write, even if it doesn't mean anything to you when you've finished, which mine very often, let's face it, it doesn't. But I have also in the past created poems through journaling without really even intending to. So yeah, I mean, I released a book recently, you can get it on Amazon, full of poems that I wrote when I was really young, about the sexual abuse that I went through as a teenager. So if you are interested in that, I will also leave that link down below too. It's called Journey to Hope because I am a lot happier now, obviously, than I was then. So yeah, I thought Journey to Hope would be quite an uplifting title to give it. So yeah, I've kind of given it that title just to give it a little bit of an uplifting feel, even though it's about something dark, because obviously I am in a better place now, thankfully. Yeah. So the next thing that I am going to be going on to wrapping is this, which are the refills for the notebook. So yeah, I'm going to go on to wrap this, and once again I will put it to a time lapse and we'll have a chat when we come back. I must admit, I find wrapping very therapeutic once I start. It's just starting. But obviously I knew I was going to film for you guys today, so I made everything just that little bit better. Once I thought of that, I had a little bit more motivation, I suppose, to wrap these, which is always good, let's face it. I love having the motivation to do different things, because then you really, sometimes you succeed at you doing different things once you have the motivation. Sometimes it's not always possible to wait for the motivation. Now I do realise that too. But yeah, it does help. But for me, as I say, this week, it's been chaotic. Not that I would have it any other way, because it's just what I prefer and what I like. I like things chaotic sometimes. But yeah, just wondering which colour to use next. I'm thinking maybe an orange. Yeah. Okay. Now I've got a bit of a weird one to wrap, which I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this, I'll be honest. So what else can you do with a faux plant? There's not really a lot more that you can do with a faux plant. So yeah, I'm just gonna give it my best shot and see how this goes. Okay, well, it's wrapped, final. So I will lay that on top there. Now I'm down to like the last few bits and pieces. I've got a Ravenclaw badge, which I'm going to wrap in possibly some green, since I have some green left and it's like half. So yeah, I think I might wrap this up now with that. And then I've got a white t-shirt to do, which I think I might use some lilac for. And then I will put some pink over the top of the box, I think, just to layer everything and secure everything in. So I think I'm going to do that. Okay, time-lapsey time. There's that, and now the top, which is just a plain white tee, because I feel that's probably going to come in useful to go underneath t-shirts or to go on its own, probably underneath a shirt, something like that this weather. So yeah, as it's still really cold, I really can't wait for the warmer weather to come out. I must admit, I am getting to a point where I am actually longing for the warmer summer air, although now I've said it, probably won't be very thankful for it when it gets here. Typical British. Yeah. I'm actually not that happy with this because some of it's quite torn, so I feel like I might go for the blue instead. As I've said, my wrapping is quite rustic, so yeah, don't expect perfect wrapping coming from me, I'm afraid, but at least this way, most of these things can be reused if you so wished. Some people don't, but some people do, and it's really nice to see more of that happening now, I must admit, with the current global economic situation, with COP and everything else. I am starting to make more of an effort to go to charity shops now, which I'm finding quite interesting, I must admit. I love going into different charity shops and seeing what they have got. at any given time. Okay, so I think we're about there. That's the box. That's going to take some squashing down, but we'll get there. We'll do it. We'll do it. So now I think I'm going to go for some pink paper. Just to like sit over the top of everything. And keep everything in their places together. But yeah. And I've also got these cards from Paper Chase. These are from Quite Good Cards, and they look so funny. Anne is a Harry Potter fan, if you hadn't already guessed, from the Ravenclaw badge, even though I don't know why he's in Ravenclaw. But yeah, so woo! Who else also is going from like one occasion to the next at the moment, because it's like occasions we can rely on happening, right? And they give us something to look forward to as well, while things are a little bit unpredictable. Now, one thing that I have forgotten to wrap is this. So I think the purple paper that I said about earlier can come in useful for this, because I am literally going to trim off the broken half or teared half of this, torn half of this paper. And where's the pen? And then this can just get wrapped really tightly and go underneath. I thought I'd forget something, and in all fairness, it's really small and easy to forget. So that's my defence over that one. Not that I've really got a defence, but yeah. So I'm just gonna wrap that, and it looks like a sweet. So I will put that in down there. And then hopefully he'll really enjoy those. I'm not quite sure if he's going to enjoy his card, so I will go off and write that now. And thank you so much for joining me. There will be more videos on this channel, and I will be using this channel a hell of a lot more for uploads. So please feel free to like, give this a share and comment, and let me know what present wrapping ideas you've got, because I'd be really intrigued. If they are easier than this, then let me know. But thank you so much for watching, and it's really nice to be back.